Aloha, Voyagers. Elder Voyager here to guide the way, ready to embark on today's journey. So grab your gear and let's get going. So as you see, I have extended the height of our tower here. I know it is not the most beautiful of sights, but that's that's me. I'm not a builder. The fact that we're even doing a tower and not just doing everything underground is amazing in of itself. Today we are going to be working with automating our ore and so forth. So the first thing that we want to do is we want to make some furnaces. Now, I'm going to go with the netherite furnaces and turning them into blast furnaces and stuff instead of using the energized smelters because they're faster. But I feel like they're a good fit for what we're going to want to do. So that's what we're going to try. So I've got a P2P run up to this way already. And we really don't need this cable here because one, I think it's too low, which is why it should be up here like that. So let's get a netherite furnace. So obsidian, netherite, and we could fit 7 here, but we're not going to put a full 7. Actually, yes, why not? Why not? Let's put 7 there. Make 7 netherite furnaces. So while that is making done. Okay. We don't even have acceleration cards. I want to turn it into a blast furnace. So let's go with app furnace, we want it to be a blast furnace. A couple of them to be blast furnace. So created some of the recipes already. We definitely want them to be factories. We need some paper. So let's grab some of that right quick. Okay, so we've got the blast furnace that we're going to make. Let's make 3 of them into blast furnaces. Well, that's going to give us enough stuff for 4. It looks like. We're not going to use 4. Let's make 1 into a smoker. So that it can cook our potatoes and our meats and all that kind of stuff. We're going to make 1 into, or all of them into the factory. So we need 7 of those. And I'll show you what the factory does before we do anything. 1. So right now this uses coal. Once we put in the factory upgrade, it now uses power. Not only does it use power, but it has multiple slots, and we're going to config these slots right quick. We want everything reset all. So shift left click the center here, and we're actually going to put input output on the top, auto output on. And then I'm going to add the furnace upgrade, or the blasting furnace upgrade, to this one. Now we have in this mod pack, actually we have some rewards we need to claim right quick from our last episode. Let's grab those. What is that? Equal distribution card. And an overflow destruction card. Interesting. The pack has updated, so there are quests that have been completed It automatically went ahead and highlighted the ones that we've done. So we're just going to go ahead and collect those. Potatoes, you know, we've definitely had some potatoes. And that is all of the quests. We'll see what we have in that crate in just a second. We should probably put our gear back on. And inside the crate, random tool, we got the Tome of Superior Scrapping. That extracts all the enchantments from an item, destroys the item in the process. So in order for this to extract and input, instead of us using exporter cards or importer cards, we're going to use some at no, is it quantum? Nope. Let's go see. I made the patterns for them already, but they're like pattern providers. So we've got pattern providers, and then we need to make the advanced pattern provider upgrade. And I hope we don't need it, but there's another upgrade to that, which goes into the crystal crystal thing. Whoops. So I'm hoping we don't need that. Let's check and find out right quick. And did we actually have any power going to that machine? No. Why not? We had that on input. They're going to it now. It sure is. There we go. All right. So I'm going to make a pattern provider. So provider. Next. And this is going to be our test subject here. And we're going to make one of the regular and one of the one of the upgrade of that as well. So the pattern provider itself will do exactly what we needed to do in the first place. It would, of course, provide recipes on demand, but we're not really looking for on demand for this particular thing. So we're going to get the advanced one and place that. And what this does, if we go into our quest book here, use provider to advance or to upgrade your providers to advanced version using pattern provider upgrade. The advanced version allows for you to upgrade the provider to store more pattern slots by providing pattern provider capacity upgrades. So we can do upgrades on there. Now the next step up, let's see what that does. I believe the next step up, did I not ask it to make that? Is it going to make that? Did I mess something up? So many elevators. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's not set to, it's because this one is not set to bring it back into the, it's going to need to be one of these that we just made, I bet. Nope. One more. Well, two more. Okay. We're going to turn this into the advanced, like that. All right, so now that will hold plenty of patterns, and that, I didn't know it was going to give us an advanced one. Capacity upgrades are used to upgrade the regular pattern provider directly to the advanced pattern provider with 36 pattern slots. Okay. I'm pretty sure this does a push-pull system too, though. So let's see. If we want it to... Oh man, I think I made the wrong thing here. Let's see. What about an exporter? So we got the stock exporter and the export bus, an extended export bus. Let's see what these two do. I really don't want to have to do an import and an export bus for these. Stock and export. Stock. Exact amount of filter items to keep track of the amount. Okay, so that's not what we want. And then this is just the regular export bus, which allows us to filter. And so we need to try the extended. I know there is a way to do this. All right. Well, I really think there's a way to do what I was wanting to do. I'm not really going to waste too much time on it just yet. So we're going to place our first one here. We'll have an extended export bus here. We'll grab our import bus as well. Import, we won't need an extended import, just an import. Place that on the top here. And then, so our next furnace, if we were to put another furnace here, could we fit a, yes, beautiful. We can fit another extended there with another import on top of that, which we may not even really need more than one furnace and one, or I mean one blaster and one smoker, but we're gonna do that anyway. Only one smoker though. So do that, and then the furnace, we go here and then here. Is that gonna be right? How does that look? Does not look good. Oh boy. Here, 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 and here. Okay. Let me fix this. There we go. That looks much better. So let's get the smart cable connected to everything. Smart. Thought I had a whole bunch of it. Where'd it go? Right here. Okay. So we don't need this piece here. We can move it in a little bit. And let's go with just across, down, and boom. Okay. Now we also want to use capacity cards on these. So we're gonna make a bunch of those because we're gonna need a bunch throughout the series. So why not? So only capacity cards, that fills that up, and then that fills that up. And these two are going to be for our ores. Now, this one right here is for our food. We don't have a lot of food, so we don't need capacity cards on that. And this one is just kind of here to keep the balance. So for now, it may come into something else later on. Probably not an import export. It'll probably end up being a pattern provider. But for now, we're going to go with what we have here. So here on our export, let's go ahead and break this because we don't want it to actually start exporting stuff yet. We're going to go to ores. All right, and we're going to take gold, iron, copper, and any other raw materials that we would want to automatically smelt. I don't know if they all smelt. We'll find out. It won't. Oh, here we go. Here's all the other ones. It won't export them into the blast furnace if it can't. So we're okay. We're okay there. All right, we've got most of the ores in, and so I removed some of the capacity cards. Let's get some acceleration cards so that it will actually export them quickly. They'll only hold so many each, but we'll also need those on the import buses, like such. Acceleration cards. And now once we place this cable here, it should start putting the raw ores in. Should. Oh no, we didn't. Input, output. And then on this one, it's input, output. And there we go. It's going to start smelting all those ores. We'll worry. I'll do the chicken and the pork and stuff on off camera because we still have more stuff that we need to work on here. So one of those things is the formation plane. So if we get a active formation plane, a regular formation plane, it will place an item as it goes into the system. An active will place it even if it's already in the system. And then we also need destruction. Oh, or the annihilation. Annihilation plane. And I have two here that are enchanted with fortune 2. Now we could make insane fortune upgrades on them, which we probably will, but for now we're going to just do this. These guys, yes, they have smelted all of our raw ore that was in our system. We're going to grab some of that smart cable that is right here and bring it out. Right here. That'll work. And we'll go formation plane. And then where's my, oh, did I not? Didn't pick them up. for now, we're just going to go with the one formation. And the one annihilation. That's the annihilation there. So if we put a block here, it's going to break it. Boom. And put it in the system. So let's break that. And we'll put a block there. We'll put a block there in order to place our formation plane right there. And then what do we want in here? One, we want all the ores. These are what we want to go in there. So I've placed all the ores that we're going to want to auto fortune over here. Just makes it a little easier. And what this will do is, whether they're already in the system or we put them in the system, they should get placed here and then annihilated. So boom, and then it should automatically start placing those blocks. Yep, I think we missed it. Yep, there we go. So let's grab some acceleration cards. Make it add a little. Oops. Can't do acceleration. Guess not. So if you use the regular formation plane, it will only place it down as it goes into the system, which means you have to create sub networks and so forth, which really is no fun. But that's good. There it goes. It's figured it out. It's found its pace. And then this should start up as ores. Well, depending on what it's breaking. Probably breaking coal right now, which does not, we're not smelting coal. Let's take coal off of there. There we go. So as soon as it smelts or breaks it with that fortune, stuff is going inside here, being smelted into the ingots, which is then being placed into our compressed drawers, making it a lot easier to store things. So we won't actually need, I guess I could have just came down here and grabbed one of each of these. We won't need all of these items here. We're going to leave the drawers there, because once we start with some auto mining, it'll come in as silk touched here and then fortuned through that way and then automatically smelted. I'm purposely not putting diamond and emerald and lapis redstone up here. I shouldn't have put coal there either, because they don't need to be out of power. Wow. Oh, that's right. The update. Oh, the update. The update nerfed our power gen. So yeah. Oh, that means we're gonna have to start working on nuclear reactors very soon, or some kind of reactor. But yeah, so there we go. That is a fully automated, it's silk touched ores go in, they get fortuned, and then they get furnaced, as long as you have the power, and we do not. And then I could do the same thing for things like chicken. We should have plenty of that. Yeah, so let's grab that chicken. I'll put that on the export bus. And then once it's in the system, it should export it in here. Eventually. Oh, that's right. Input. We need left to be. Left is input, top is output. There we go. So now it's doing the chicken, and we can add acceleration cards to that. So to get the chicken in there faster. Auto split, boom, done. I'm going to take some of those acceleration cards though. Don't need to waste them on that. Put a couple in this import bus here, and those will go way faster. All right. So there we go. Fully automated or duplication, or not duplication, but fortune and smelting is complete. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and keep that Voyager spirit alive. Till next time.